You've seen the golden buzzer flash, heard the roar of the crowd, and felt the thrill of a dream realized in an instant. But when the camera stops rolling and the lights dim to black, what really happens to a small-town kid who becomes the voice of America's Got Talent? Tonight, we're diving deep into the untold chapters of Sal Valentinetti's life, before, during, and long after his standing ovation moment. You'll discover how a pizza delivery driver from Long Island went from tossing dough to serenading millions, and why the real story begins when the applause fades. Imagine Bethpage, New York, in the late 1990s, a close-knit Italian-American community where Sunday dinners stretch into evening laughter and family traditions run as rich as the marinara sauce simmering on Grandma's stove. It was here, on August 26, 1995, that Salvatore Sal Valentinetti first opened his eyes. His earliest soundtrack wasn't pop radio or hip-hop beats, but the smooth crooning of Dean Martin, Tony Bennett, and Frank Sinatra, courtesy of his beloved Nana Rosa. She'd guide his toddler fingers across toy keyboards, recounting tales of old-school ballrooms and smoky lounges. Sal's world was painted in sepia tones of velvet suits and cigarette-like glows, even as he chased soccer balls through suburban backyards. Academia took a backseat when band practice called. As a teenager, Sal became a brass instrument savant: baritone horn, tuba, trombone. You name it, he mastered its low-end growl. Singing? That was just a novelty. But everything changed when his high school music teacher asked him to fill in on vocals for a horn lesson. Midway through Bobby Darin's Mac the Knife, Sal belted a single phrase so unexpectedly powerful that the room fell silent. His teacher stared, mouth agape, and whispered that rare catchphrase every minter hopes to utter: "You have to take this seriously." Sal shrugged it off, returning to slide trombone slides and steady rhythms. Yet, an ember had been struck. Fast forward to 2016. By day, Sal traded tubas for pizza boxes, delivering cheese-laden slices across Long Island's winding streets. At night, he'd slip into dimly lit cafes, channeling Sinatra's swagger and belting ballads. Customers recognized Sal the voice as much as Sal the delivery guy, but few grasped that beneath his delivery uniform lay a heart set on center stage. Every stop sign, every shoot of steam from a pizza oven, fueled a singular ambition: to perform under lights, not just flashlight apps on smartphones. When he auditioned for America's Got Talent Season 11, Sal didn't just carry a song. He carried his heritage, his grandparents' dreams, and every lonely hour rehearsing atop pizza crates. He walked onto that AGT stage in 2016, suit pressed, hair slicked back, and offered "My Way" to 3 legendary judges. What felt like decades of preparation distilled into a single note. Heidi Klum pressed the golden buzzer with a smile that said, "We're in this journey together." In that flash of gold confetti, Sal vaulted past quarterfinals, semifinals, and a dramatic finale performance on his 21st birthday. Each moment etched in millions of view counts and irrefutable proof of raw talent meeting perfect timing. Yet here's the catch: fame can be as fickle as applause. Once the finale confetti settled, Sal faced a world unprepared for his old-school crooner style. Record labels chased trends. Social media craved sensational soundbites. How does a young artist honor vintage elegance amid 140-character news feeds? That contrast between roaring ovations and real-world expectations defines Sal's true challenge. He needed to evolve, to bridge past and present, to prove that a voice echoing Sinatra's era can still resonate in today's streaming age. In the next chapters, we'll trace Sal's post-AGT trajectory, from recording the Voice EP in the very studio where Sinatra laid down tracks, to forging alliances with A-list producers who saw his rare gift. You'll learn how he balanced sold-out theater tours with flashbulbs and crowdfunding campaigns, all while battling a pre-diabetic warning that spurred a 50-pound weight loss. And you'll hear how love, in the form of his fiancée Gianna, anchored him through the whirlwind, turning every triumph and stumble into a story of resilience worth sharing. Because at the end of the day, the question isn't just, where is Sal Valentinetti now? It's, how did he transform adversity into artistry and expectation into opportunity? Stay with us, because the spotlight may dim, but Sal's story keeps shining. Stepping out of the AGT spotlight, Sal wasted no time heading straight to the legendary Hollywood studio where Frank Sinatra once laid down his iconic tracks. Surrounded by vintage microphones, velvet curtains, and wood-paneled walls echoing decades of crooner magic, Sal felt the weight of musical history pressed gently against his shoulders. He teamed up with veteran producers who understood his vision and treated every note as a precious heirloom. Sessions stretched late into the night, fueled by coffee, piano chords, and Sal's unwavering determination to capture that old-school warmth without losing his own modern edge and soulful phrasing moments. Within weeks, Sal's debut project, The Voice EP, took shape. It featured stripped-down renditions of timeless standards alongside original ballads co-written to highlight his range. Every lyric was chosen for its emotional weight, every melody arranged to maximize intimacy and drama. Sal insisted on real orchestral backing, strings, brass, and percussion, to faithfully evoke that mid-century lounge vibe. He refused synthetic shortcuts, believing authenticity would resonate deeper with listeners craving genuine emotion. By the time the first copy arrived, Sal held in his hands more than music, a bridge between past and present, a testament to what happens when passion meets precision. Riding the momentum, Sal released a festive album titled Christmas Presents in 2018, infusing holiday standards with his signature smoky tone and playful charm. Listeners embraced his reimagined carols and new originals like Snowbound Serenade, praising his ability to make classics feel fresh. By 2021, he unveiled Little Valentine, a full-length ode to romance, recorded in that same hallowed Hollywood studio. Tracks range from sepia-toned ballads to upbeat swing numbers, each song showcasing a different facet of his crooner sensibility. Critics noted how Sal effortlessly balanced nostalgia and innovation, inviting a new generation into his timeless musical world and authenticity. Fresh off his record releases, Sal embarked on a tour accompanied by a big band orchestra, delivering sold-out performances at theaters and jazz clubs. Audiences loved how his velvet voice soared over brass sections and drums, conjuring smoky lounges under arena spotlights. He shared stages with legends like Jay Leno in Las Vegas, their banter and duets highlighting his versatility. Each night, Sal personalized set lists to honor local fans, slipping in hometown shoutouts and story moments. Through every encore, it became clear that his true gift wasn't just a song. It was creating a communal experience steeped in nostalgia and joy. Amid the whirlwind of success, Sal confronted a surprising battle: his health. After a routine checkup revealed pre-diabetic warning signs, he realized his late-night studio sessions and touring schedule had taken a toll. Determined to honor his voice and his life, he enlisted help from nutritionists and fitness coaches. Week by week, Sal swapped pizza deliveries for green smoothies and runs, turning self-care into a daily performance. His fiancée, Gianna, provided unwavering support, cheering every workout and meal prep. Over months of disciplined effort, Sal shed 50 pounds, emerging fitter, stronger, and more ready to tackle stage and studio sessions. Sal launched a VIP club offering behind-the-scenes access, exclusive tracks, and early ticket privileges. Fans received personalized messages, unreleased demos, and invitations to virtual rehearsals. His social media blended performance highlights with candid moments, pizza runs, vocal warm-ups, and intimate glimpses of his growing bond with Gianna. Their engagement announcements sparked a wave of love online, fans celebrating alongside them in the comments. Sal responded with heartfelt thank yous, reminding everyone that at the core of every spotlight moment was genuine connection. Through these gestures, he transformed his fan base into family and sustained momentum beyond any single performance, plus special exclusive future updates. Up next, we'll explore Sal's bold return to the AGT stage and uncover how he redefined success on Champion Series, even as Sal's albums climbed jazz charts and his tours sold out theaters. An invitation arrived that reignited a familiar flame. America's Got Talent, The Champions, a global showcase pitting iconic acts against one another, gave Sal the chance to revisit his defining stage. Unlike his first audition, this time he arrived not as an underdog, but as a seasoned artist. As he stepped through the curtains in a tailored navy suit, The lights felt both more daunting and more exhilarating than ever before. Opening with Bobby Darin's Mac the Knife, Sal conveyed decades of hard-won confidence in every phrase. His voice, once a surprise emerging from brass instruments and pizza crates, now resonated with polished warmth and emotional depth. Judges gasped as he effortlessly hit the opening line, and Simon Cowell leaned forward, rapt with attention. When Heidi Klum pressed the golden buzzer once again, gold confetti rained down on a performance that felt like destiny fulfilled. Yet beneath that triumphant moment lay a reality check. The competition on Champions was fiercer, the stakes higher, and the spotlight unrelenting. Though Sal didn't claim the champion's crown, finishing among the top finalists, his return became a cultural touchstone. Headlines hailed Sal Valentinetti, the timeless voice, and critics praised how his soulful renditions bridged generations. Social media buzzed with clips of him crooning under arena lights, as fans old and new flocked to stream his classic-tinged EP and full-length albums. It became clear that nostalgia, served with modern flair, could cut through even the busiest of streaming catalogs. Behind the scenes, Sal reflected on the difference between his two AGT journeys. The first was fueled by raw hope and surprise discovery, the second by intention and growth. He felt no butterflies as he waited backstage, just a calm resolve carrying him through each measure. Every memory, from his grandmother's vinyl records to late-night pizza deliveries, filled that performance with authenticity. As one commentator put it, Sal's personal history wasn't just his backstory. It was the secret ingredient in every note. Riding the resurgence, Sal forged new collaborations. He joined forces with a Broadway conductor to record a live album before a packed house, seamlessly blending orchestral swells with crisp studio precision. Fan-favorite tracks like My Way, 2022 Symphony Mix, exploded on streaming charts. He appeared on holiday specials alongside established stars, duetting on classic duets and earning praise for his unforced charisma. Each appearance reinforced his role as a musical ambassador, inviting modern audiences into the golden age of American songbook standards while reminding longtime listeners why these melodies endure. Simultaneously, Sal expanded his impact beyond performance. He partnered with local schools in Bethpage to launch Crooner's Corner, a mentorship initiative offering free vocal clinics and scholarship opportunities. Through live-stream masterclasses on vocal breathing, stage presence, and interpretation, he connected with aspiring singers worldwide, proceeds funneling into community music programs. His social media channels balanced show highlights with candid glimpses, morning vocal routines, healthy meal preps alongside Gianna's encouraging smile, and training sessions that showed how he maintained the stamina behind those powerhouse vocals. In 2022, Sal and Gianna announced their engagement with a heartfelt video message that instantly racked up thousands of likes and comments. Fans celebrated along with them, sharing memories of his earliest pizza delivery days on Long Island. Sal responded with genuine gratitude, reminding everyone that success felt sweetest when shared with a supportive community. He invited his fan club, dubbed the Golden Circle, to submit questions about his career, his workouts, and life on tour, deepening a bond that transcended typical celebrity fan relationships. Sal's journey illustrates a simple truth. True artistry thrives not just on talent, but on adaptability and authenticity. From pizza boxes to sold-out arenas, from surprise additions to Champions glory, he continually reinvented himself while staying anchored in his roots. His story reminds us that the light of a single stage moment can illuminate a lifetime of dedication, and that post-applause chapters often define an artist's legacy as much as the standing ovations themselves. Beyond the grand stages and glittering spotlights, Sal never lost sight of his hometown roots and community spirit. In 2019, he launched Crooner's Corner, a free vocal mentorship program in Bethpage offering workshops for underprivileged youth. Each Saturday, aspiring singers gather in a modest community center to learn breath control, tone dynamics, and confident stage presence. Sal personally leads select masterclasses, sharing insights on audition nerves and performance authenticity. Local parents marvel as shy kids transform into self-assured performers, their voices resonating in newfound harmony. Sal's foundation channels proceeds from VIP club fees, merchandise, and benefit concerts into music scholarships and local arts funding. He even organized a holiday gala in December 2021 that raised over $30,000 for school music programs. While his philanthropic work grounded him, his creative ambitions remained undiminished behind closed studio doors. In a converted barn-turned studio on Long Island, Sal embarked on his most intimate project yet, a fully unplugged live album. With only acoustic guitar, upright bass, and subtle percussion, he stripped familiar standards down to their raw emotional core. Fans praised the album's organic warmth, pointing to tasteful imperfections as proof of genuine vulnerability. Critics noted that the project revealed a side of Sal seldom heard amid lavish orchestral arrangements. Meanwhile, his personal life flourished alongside his career trajectory. Sal and Gianna exchanged vows in the backyard where he once played as a child, surrounded by loved ones under string lights. Instead of a formal band, Sal and his longtime accompanist serenaded guests with acoustic renditions of Fly Me to the Moon. The celebration underscored his belief that music unites people in both grandeur and simplicity. Soon after, he teased a multimedia documentary chronicling his journey from pizza deliveries to international tours. Featuring archival home videos, rehearsal footage, and candid interviews, the film promises to reveal his unfiltered creative process. Streaming platforms quickly expressed interest in exclusive rights, eager to capitalize on both nostalgia and Sal's loyal fanbase. He also hinted at an ambitious collaboration with a renowned Italian orchestra to blend classic crooner style and Mediterranean flair. At the heart of Sal's career lies a talent for navigating contrasting worlds, vintage elegance versus contemporary trends. He fuses grandeur with intimacy and tradition with innovation in ways that resonate across age groups. Today, he divides his time between Los Angeles recording sessions, mentoring hours in Bethpage, and rehearsals for a spring 2024 European tour. His mornings begin with vocal warm-ups over espresso and croissants, and his evenings close with homemade pizza and family laughter. In interviews, he credits his grandmother's early lessons, his teacher's encouragement, and fans' unwavering faith in his journey. Yet Sal refuses to rest on past triumphs, believing each new chapter demands fresh vulnerability and relentless curiosity. As he often reminds young artists, talent might open the door, but authenticity keeps you inside the room. From pizza deliveries to golden buzzers, from community stages to global arenas, Sal Valentinetti embodies a timeless melody of resilience and heart. His upcoming album, scheduled for release later this year, promises original compositions that pay tribute to Rat Pack legends while exploring fresh melodic territory. He's already begun collaborating with contemporary songwriters to craft songs that blend timeless lyricism with modern sensibilities. With every new venture, Sal reaffirms his mission to honor musical traditions while forging his own unique narrative. Just as his community initiatives thrived, Sal dove headfirst into crafting his next full-length studio album, an ambitious collection of all-original compositions designed to bridge the gap between vintage elegance and modern storytelling. Tentatively titled Timeless Echoes, the project began in early 2023 with Sal locking himself in a Los Angeles writing bunker piled high with lyric notebooks, vinyl box sets, and inspirational photographs of Rat Pack icons. By day, he consulted with contemporary songwriters known for chart-topping pop hooks. By night, he retreated to analog tape machines and grand pianos, chasing the warmth and depth of mid-century recordings. The result is a striking hybrid, infectious melodies woven into rich, narrative-driven lyrics exploring themes of homecoming, resilience, and the bittersweet nature of nostalgia. In interviews, Sal has described the process as both exhilarating and humbling, a chance to leave his own footprint on the American songbook rather than simply echoing its giants. Among his co-writers is Grammy-nominated producer Maya Flores, who brought pop sensibilities to Sal's crooner framework. Their collaboration yielded the album's first single, Silver Moon Serenade, a sultry, horn-laced ballad that unfolds like a midnight conversation in a dimly lit jazz lounge. Sal's voice floats effortlessly above velvet strings, weaving a tale of rekindled romance under the glow of street lamps. a story both timeless and distinctly his own. Early radio tests in key markets earned glowing feedback, prompting Sal to perform the track on late-night television and at intimate in-store sessions for vinyl enthusiasts. Fans called it the perfect modern crooner anthem, praising how it paid homage to Sinatra's romantic flair while embracing a fresh sonic palette. These reactions reaffirmed Sal's belief that authenticity, rooted in genuine emotion, remains the ultimate currency in music. With Timeless Echoes slated for a spring 2024 release, Sal mapped out a European tour to coincide with the album launch. The itinerary reads like a dream for nostalgia seekers. Paris's historic Le Grand Rex, London's storied Cadogan Hall, Milan's elegant Teatro dal Verme, and Berlin's venerable Friedrichstadt Palace. Each venue carries its own mid-century mystique, and Sal plans to tailor set lists to local audiences. Italians can expect an encore of Mama Rose's Waltz, inspired by his grandmother's favorite songs, while Londoners might hear a cheeky swing number reimagined with a Big Ben chime motif. Fans worldwide clamored for tickets, selling out pre-sales within hours. Through specially curated VIP packages, attendees can meet Sal backstage, receive limited edition vinyl, and join a Q&A about his songwriting process. By weaving local cultural references into his performance, Sal ensures each show feels both globally grand and intimately personal. Meanwhile, the documentary chronicling his unlikely rise, from pizza deliveries to international acclaim, wrapped post-production in late 2023. Tentatively titled After the Spotlight, the film blends archival footage of family gatherings in Bethpage, behind-the-scenes glimpses of his first AGT audition, and fly-on-the-wall scenes of late-night studio sessions. Director Lina Moreno, known for her empathetic storytelling in music documentaries, follows Sal across continents, capturing him teaching vocals in community centers and sharing quiet moments with Gianna in their Los Angeles home. After festival premieres in Sundance and Rotterdam, streaming platforms have expressed keen interest in securing exclusive rights. Sal envisions the documentary not as a promotional tool, but as an unvarnished testament to perseverance, highlighting how every applause-laden high was grounded by vulnerable lows and unwavering self-belief. On the social media front, Sal expanded his digital footprint beyond polished performance clips. He launched Sal's Studio Sundays, a weekly livestream series where he breaks down vocal techniques, shares demo versions of unreleased songs, and invites fans to submit duet challenges. These sessions reveal his humor and humility, whether he's accidentally singing a line in an octave too low or reminiscing about getting lost on a pizza delivery route. His TikTok channel features quick tips on microphone technique juxtaposed with viral duets, while Instagram stories document early morning vocal warm-ups over cappuccinos and Gianna's attempts at his favorite workout routine. This behind-the-scenes transparency has fostered a deeper bond. Followers feel like collaborators in his creative journey, boosting engagement and strengthening his Golden Circle VIP community. As Sal prepares to embark on this next chapter, he offers this advice to aspiring artists: your journey won't look like anyone else's. You might start out delivering pizzas or teaching piano lessons. Those early jobs shape your voice and your story. Embrace each experience, because when you finally step on stage, it's not just talent they're judging, but authenticity. In his own life, that blend of novelty and nostalgia, grit and grace, continues to guide him. From the first golden buzzer to the brink of timeless echoes, Sal Valentinetti remains a testament to the enduring power of authenticity in an ever-changing musical landscape. Now, as the spring 2024 tour kicks off in some of Europe's most hallowed venues, Sal finds himself at a crossroads where every performance carries the weight of history and the promise of new beginnings. On any given night, he might close his eyes and hear his grandmother's velvety encouragement or recall the thrill of that first golden buzzer moment. His set opens with a haunting arrangement of Silver Moon Serenade, sending chills through audiences who've come to expect nothing less than emotional authenticity. Songs like Mama Rose's Waltz create bridges between past and present, weaving personal anecdotes into musical interludes that feel more like conversations than concerts. Between each number, he shares intimate stories about late nights balancing pizza deliveries with rehearsals, the first time he faced an empty stage, the exhilarating rush of finding his own voice amid decades of crooner legends. Offstage, Sal splits his time between meet and greets with Golden Circle VIP members and behind-the-scenes film shoots for After the Spotlight. Fans peek through the lens as Sal tinkers with analog tape machines, coaches young singers online, and shares laughter over homemade lemon cookies baked by Gianna. In cities where his tour stops, local community centers host Crooner's Corner workshops led by Sal's team, fostering the next generation of voices inspired by his journey. News outlets highlight the program's impact, showcasing shy teens who discovered self-confidence through vocal coaching and scholarship recipients who now attend college music programs. As a digital innovator, Sal recently launched a companion podcast called Echoes of the Songbook, where he interviews fellow artists who champion timeless melodies in modern contexts. Guests include jazz pianists reimagining swing, indie singer-songwriters exploring vintage lyricism, and music historians sharing forgotten lore from mid-century recording studios. Each episode blends warm nostalgia with fresh perspective, mirroring Sal's own career trajectory. His ability to translate technical vocal exercises into relatable anecdotes keeps listeners engaged, whether they're aspiring professionals or casual music lovers. Sal's social media continues to delight followers with unscripted moments, a spontaneous duet with a street busker in Paris, behind-the-scenes banter as he selects vintage tuxedos, and candid conversations about mental health in the touring life. These glimpses reinforce why his authenticity resonates. He never presents a polished facade at the expense of vulnerability. Instead, he embraces imperfections, slight vocal cracks, off-mark jokes, and the occasional wardrobe mishap, as proof that art thrives in honesty. Looking ahead, Sal's release of Timeless Echoes promises to be more than an album. It's a statement of purpose. It announces that classic crooner style can evolve without losing its soul. It invites listeners to slow down and experience songs as emotional journeys rather than background noise. It echoes the ethos he's embodied since that fateful high school horn lesson. Talent may open doors, but heart sustains history. In quieter moments, Sal reflects on the paradox of fame. A single televised performance created overnight sensation, yet long-term impact demands unwavering commitment to craft and community. He credits his grandmother's vinyl records for his musical compass, his teachers for believing in his latent potential, and his fans for cheering him on from pizza-lined kitchens to sold-out theaters. Each story he tells mid-set delivers the same subtle reminder. Success is sweetest when shared. Now, with 6 albums, a growing philanthropic mission, and a documentary poised to premiere at international festivals, Sal Valentinetti's journey illustrates how authenticity can bridge eras, genres, and generations. If you've ever dreamed of turning everyday moments into extraordinary art, let Sal's story inspire your own. Because when the spotlight fades, the echo you leave behind defines your legacy. In Sal Valentinetti's case, that echo is both timeless and unmistakably his own. His journey proves authenticity resonates beyond time and trends.